Hello. All right. So today's topic is not going to be over any specific problem or any specific mental illness or any specific mental problem. Today's topic is going to be, because I hear a lot of the times, Michelle, how can you be so happy? How can you have so much joy? You have heard so much sadness. You have dealt with so much trauma. You have heard the worst things, dealt with the worst things, seen the worst things, yet you are still happy. How? Well, one of the things that has helped me maintain a positive way of looking at things and not get bogged down in all the bullshit is basically something called logotherapy. Logotherapy was started by this guy, and I have the nice little book right here. This book is like hella old. I'm going to go over why it's hella old. And the name of the book is Man's Search for Meaning by Victor Frankl. I used to give this book out, still got mental health written on it, still got mental health, still got mental health, still got my stamp with Madison CI. I used to give this book out, allow inmates to borrow this who had life sentences that were in the beginning of their life sentence or in the beginning of a very long sentence. And the whole premise behind this book is as long as man has a reason why he exists, he can live with any how. And Victor Frankl, what happened with him is he lived during World War II and he was Jewish. So, World War II was going on, Holocaust, concentration camps. And his whole family was rounded up and sent to concentration camps along with him. And this book is part of that experience where he observed people, and what he observed was when people gave up meaning in their life, they would give up on life. And so that's where he came up with, if you have a reason why, you can live with any how. And logotherapy helps you figure out the reason why. Once you have a meaning for your life, and you're able to connect with that meaning, it's much easier to live through very difficult circumstances, to contend with very difficult circumstances. Another thing that is helpful to deal with things so that way they don't become PTSD or become trauma is you find meaning in the trauma. You find a reason why you went through it, and then you connect it to a higher purpose. So for me, all the things that I've been through, all the things that I've experienced, I take that and I make it into a positive. All these different experiences have made me better able to help people. My meaning for my life is to be able to continue to help people in the capacity that I can. And in particular, my population is going to be people that are involved in the criminal justice system. Being able to help that population is something that gives my life meaning and allows me to be able to function with trauma, dysfunctional environments, things like that. So I hope that giving you this information might be able to motivate you to figure out what your life's meaning is, because once you start figuring out all that out, life becomes much easier. You have a lot more joy. You're able to find a lot more gratitude, and you're able to get through those really dark spots much easier because you believe that there's a reason why you're going through them. Once again, if you find this helpful, please like and subscribe so that way I know that you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comment section. I try to get back and answer as many of the comments as possible. Like I said, I hope this was helpful. Take care.